Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season.
One last ride.
Strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the
game
country,
or two
the
here or there,
Colorado
but
Buffaloes. Taking on the 7th
I'm just
ranked
playing
team in the
because me and
land,
Freeman
the
ain't got to
Texas
play all
Longhorns.
cycle.
3A Sports College Football.
I'm
I'm
going
Chris
late
Rowell
and
here in the booth.
didn't have any games
As we
scheduled with
talk
him, so
long
I
enough
didn't
for
even
let's
see a
get
team.
this game going.
So figured, hey, why not? One last ride. Ooh, 8-minute quarters. I forgot this
The
8 minutes.
Longhorns will kick this away to get us going.
I don't know. What's my record? 4-0. Not bad. All CPU wins.
Turn here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down.
I ain't playing nothing but Madden. I ain't touched this game in I don't know how long.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pass is
Didn't get the animation. Surprised he didn't throw that to the flat.
Across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Yeah, it looked like that was a catch.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff.
Ooh.
Gets into space
Buddy
at the
Rusty.
50. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not
had him on
before
lock.
a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this
Great
guy
will.
can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get it?
Bro, what?
He'll be stopped short a couple
How is
yards
that not an
from the line.
interception?
Chris,
What
how
is my
about the
dude
offensive
doing?
balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys?
That's
Not only are they
hilarious.
balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run
That's
followed
absolutely
up by a big
hilarious.
play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First and goal, handoff. He
I
runs it in for the score.
didn't know if he was going to get in.
He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
I ain't gonna have no offensive flow or rhythm.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Will come out throwing here to start the drive.
Ooh, I threw it too.
And the freshman making an impact play there.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
Oh,
For the sack on first down, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun, looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The first down, put that tackle at the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
In the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play.
What up, Monk?
Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh, shoot. This joker got bumped.
What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense.
He could have been wide open.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Play action.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I don't know what the secondary got. Let's find out.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Seeing a decent amount of zigs happening.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Goal line. We running goal line right here.
And the Buffaloes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Yeah, definitely zig them, don't cut them.
The Buffaloes lining up here on first and 10.
Zigs and drag.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Everything across the field.
Back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Buffaloes keep the football on the move.
Dang it.
Takes the handoff and
controller. The wire was wrapped around my controller.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense
had to get up,
just
man. I had
won
a
the battle up front at the
bug
line
or
of
something on my
scrimmage.
screen. It would have been annoying.
Everybody's gap sound.
Like right near the center.
Defense on that play.
You know how it is. You can't take your eyes off something.
Second down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Come on, man, buddy. Got to be down there. Got to be down there.
Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Try.
This offense has become a first
Try to
down
force him to
machine,
go down there.
and that's
You know they going under.
demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Ooh. Oh, shoot, that's not my guy. That was his receiver up there.
Big gain before he goes out of bounds.
I left the dude that was crossing because I thought that was my guy over there.
Running back who can take a check down like that and turn it
Up
into
there,
a
you see
gain
him?
can be a
I thought that was my guy
best
covering.
friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker
That's
in the
funny.
open field.
Buddy out here, straight rust
Buffalo's
bucket.
hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. No,
I'm about to say, bro.
Corralling for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
That's not what I
3rd
wanted
and
either.
goal. Looking to throw the ball.
Thank you.
And is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2,
But he ain't
he's
had
got
the
an
wheels
area
to get
he's
ghost
gotta
right
be
there.
able to defend. It's exactly what he did. I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like
We'll
that.
try it. This wasn't what I was going for, but we'll try this out.
This offense trying to bounce back with the last possession and then in a pick. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Dang it, should have stuck with my first read. I got distracted. I saw the defensive lineman going right there. And I had my first read.
Dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Yeah, he up there too.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up with zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down.
Yeah.
A really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Almost hit the wrong button on that. Let's see. What do we have here? All right, we'll try it.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap. And he's looking to throw.
Got me.
The ball is picked off.
Threw it too late. I saw him there. I thought I could sneak it in.
Sets up the offense at the 41.
I didn't even read that how I wanted to read it either.
So
the safety was sitting over triangle, but it was there
it's
too.
His 2nd interception in this game so far.
Tried to place that backwards.
Is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field.
Oh, that was all bad business right there.
Interception.
A late throw.
Let's see if they can recover from that error.
I had him early.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid.
And then threw it late.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this
gave him enough time to decide to jump off.
Come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Get off me. Dang it, I was trying to get out there.
The quarterback gets it out quickly.
That's all I was trying to cover. That's why I used it though, man.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Hey.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs. Just ran away from the defense.
What was my safety? Oh, my safety was down there by the linebacker. That was cover 9, wasn't it? Why in the world was my safety by the linebacker?
With the extra point, the lead.
Yeah, Sticks, man. I ain't got no rhythm. I ain't played this thing in I don't know how long. It's been weeks. Ever since the CFB beta and the Madden beta came out, I ain't touched it. So I have 0 rhythm right now. We just playing just to get one last one in because we ain't been able to play this cycle.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
I don't even know the squad. We gonna figure it out though. Yeah, you right, I am at home. You gonna go get this natty? Might be. Shoot.
They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big game before he gets out of bounds. It'll move the sticks.
Dude, if I got tech, I'm definitely playing another game. I will not uninstall it. Let's get it in.
Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay, more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Oh, shoot. Accidentally hit square and X.
Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion.
Oh, this third down?
Shifting around now.
Shoot. Not necessarily the play I would want to run on third down.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver
Look
looks it in. It's complete. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, you drive a Toyota through that one. Jesus Christ.
First down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone.
Oh, these aren't the same screens.
They got him. Defense comes up.
I'm used to the Madden screens off the beta. I forgot these screens go into the line and out. That threw me off. I was not ready for that.
Wasn't able to get away from the defense, and
God dang.
big loss for the offense.
It's crazy how soon you can forget something.
Can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw just in the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. And now the defense able to bring him down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Well, we'll check it. Not the formation I was wanting to run, but.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
I don't remember where it is. I thought it was one of the empty formations, but I can't remember.
Game. It's 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on.
Turn around, Joker.
Puts that ball right in the money.
Oh, great.
All he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
I thought it said gay. I was like, dude, you can't even type that into the game. Or maybe that's just 2K. 2K doesn't let you type words like that.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Almost a triangle to kick a deep kick. Ooh, this kicker is terrible.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. He'll take a deep shot here.
Safety is terrible.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this
quarterback.
quarterback.
Does he have takeoff or something? That Joker is running way too fast.
Big gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pressure is coming.
Oh, shoot.
Behind the line.
I can switch to the other dude. I'm trying to switch for the sack.
A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket now. Pass is caught right near the
why they hesitated. Maybe that was just normal, but it's like he hesitated and waited for him to catch it before attacking.
Their own
kind of
defense.
interesting.
And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here.
He stopped. That happened early on the interception I should have had on the goal line.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Using his legs.
Letting you get that off, buddy.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. Quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
I don't remember on this one. I think it might be RR.
And the Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive
me on the
play.
D-line.
It's up 2nd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, he came close to putting his ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
The pass rush closing.
Oh, these jokers. I was spamming R3 too.
So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen,
it's crazy how he still plays the same way though. The same way he played in Madden. A whole bunch of crossers and
and the final half just
underneath.
To it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the line.
Playing him when he had the Dolphins, I was just like, bro, come on, man. It was driving me crazy. I was like, bro. That doggone Tariq was running them under. Yeah, I think it was Reed and Waddle. I think that was his first season there. It's like Madden 22. 23. One of them.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here.
Dang it. I had him too.
Incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this 1st half.
Just had to throw something up, see what shakes.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 16, set to advance on the football. Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16.
Good block,
That's
buddy.
good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4.
Did not get it over the top.
QB. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. At the 30.
Monopoly.
That's a potential game
Maybe
changer.
99 speed and can't get there.
Return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. He's swarmed by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6.
Saw him. But he shouldn't have stepped out too far.
Buffaloes.
We're going drag racing.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point
All right,
to their
gonna be a
lead.
tough comeback.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
I had the shot right there with the last drive. First play pick. That'll do it every time.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
This formation. No, we'll try this one first. Hey, it might get worse too, Monk. I'm just out here throwing stuff. That's what I was about to do before we decided to go ahead and play. I'm gonna jump on it once I get back, get done with this.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better. Looking for a deep completion.
Bad pass again.
And the pass is dropped. Would have
He
been
doesn't throw with air.
game, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit
I remember
there
this
by the
quarterback
defender.
from last
Tough
year.
for
See
the
that
receiver
sidearm
to
throw?
run the football,
He was my
but he has
backup.
that kind of
I put him in
contact.
for like
Good,
gadget
clean
stuff,
play by the defense.
quarterback runs and stuff like that. He doesn't have good touch. Like that one should have been a
After the
lob.
incompletion, it's
Not
second
real
down.
good touch.
From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their head
Okie
on the ball?
dokie.
They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the offense trots back out on the field again.
Slot fade.
On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he finds a wide open receiver.
I
They
seen him
forgot
too,
about
but I
him
couldn't
downfield.
leave
They
the
finally tackled
other
him at
dude on the
40.
sideline.
Solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you could almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Second down and goal upcoming. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return.
Waiting on that.
Out the drive with the takeaway.
What a play by the
I could only play one side, so that's why I played the right.
This game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Is that in? Could have sworn it was an empty.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. And it's caught.
There's a halfback out there wide.
Pick up the first down, tackled at the 22. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Interesting.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble now.
Didn't hit the button fast enough.
And gets past the marker before being taken down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield.
I see you with your R1 Billy Club.
Gain more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
So I tried to R2 it. I mean R3 it.
Trapped him, it's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
I don't see it though. That was a good move.
Sets up a second down and very long. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Yeah, you can't throw him deep really well. That's for sure.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Double mug or
It's a crucial
double
response
major
for this offense, but still, none of you work
every
time
time.
here in the third
Three
quarter.
or four.
I love that they're
Like
still
the double
fighting and
major
competing.
for a
You
look.
can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get
That's
them
why
back
he
into
moves
this game.
DBs.
That score is a great start.
Pre-snap all the time.
And they tack
When he's
on
in
the
cover
extra
3,
point.
that same look. So I figured that second slant would be open if the linebacker stayed.
Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25.
The safeties in the corner was going to back up in the 3 look.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
How in the world did I miss him?
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, holding up some
I
holes
dove
giving
and
the
somebody
running back
picked
room
me
to
up.
run on first down. Plays like this can open up the
As soon as
playbook
I
for
dove,
the
I
play
got picked
caller.
up as a
Allow him
blocker.
to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Man, see, I don't know if this defense can actually contain him, man.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here.
Give me the triangle.
Incomplete. They
Give me
tried
the
to press it
triangle.
deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And they've got the returner corralled. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Receiver makes the grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the option play. The back's got to run a pitch. Out of bounds, but not before picking up enough.
Come on, man.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence.
I was hoping he cleaned him up.
Can break off some big-time runs. That
But
makes
he
him
kept running wide instead of running
harder,
upfield.
knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back.
Tried to get out there.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That Joker's a junior. Thought he'd be a sophomore this year.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. 28, Texas 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Oh, why didn't you run your route?
Under pressure, just lets it
Why
go.
did he stop?
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
We'll come back and flex it later. Yeah, we restaurant.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Boom, 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 boom.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Oh, come on, fellas. Y'all not going to block anybody?
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game.
We should be going through the air right here. You're right.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Takes them about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Oh, this isn't the one I want. I just realized the formation.
Time on this drive. What a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal.
Dang it, I just realized the formation.
Side, when you put together this kind of drive,
Isidore, you better make a play.
Inside the 3-yard line, you got to come up.
Touchdown,
Texas. You got out that base. Nice.
Here we go. 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling. They put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Here they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oh, no. Triangle sky kick. Yeah, this kicker is trash.
They'll return it from inside the 5.
Come on, EA, give me a fumble. Y'all making me fumble? Give me one.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Heading left after the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Didn't get off my guy.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just not to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Waiting on him, too. I hate when I'm right there and they get a nice little chip on me. Like I'm there, I'm ready for the play. I'm trying not to give up my position because I want you to still throw it. But then I get chipped just enough to cause a problem.
And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here.
Are you so close?
And he'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Get there, big fella.
Touchdown.
There we go.
Longhorns on the scoop and score. How about that for a defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Missed a little bit of my bar.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he...
Now they want to get pressure.
And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down.
Dang it, I knew that was the one struggle. I was hoping the line would stay there.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter?
I knew that was the one thing that was going to be trouble for me with him running.
They get a great push, but what do they create? Space and lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
God dang it, he got me.
Lets it go quickly.
Complete.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
God dang it, I was trying to get there.
Down the middle.
I hesitated.
That's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Shoot, that's on me.
Well,
Look, right there, I
hesitated. Too
hesitated.
much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And it's a bunch formation. That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out.
Should have ran that with a, a shell on.
The Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap.
Yeah, he got
looking to
take off.
throw the ball. Can't get it away. The
Yep,
defense has
that definitely
got
got
away.
take off.
Huge stop at the stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his
Who the one
progressions
you are.
to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Hold up, quick break. All right, let's see. What is it? 3rd and 20. Shoot. Oh, dang.
So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete.
Son of a mother, let's go.
That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
I shouldn't have backed him up.
That completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Crowd really getting into it here in the final minute. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Hoffman. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Dang. That joker's fast.
Downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
It's QB sneak. Touchdown.
That joker's fast.
To take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be heading.
He gotta have takeoff.
Here, but this offense,
the way he was flying through there.
Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play 2-pack. They'll take a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
He had a step.
Connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points.
All right, we don't have to get it all on one play, so we're going to go ahead and
I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup,
go here
and
with
go
it.
to one of your receivers.
He's going for a big play
Got him.
downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone
try to
ahead.
kill as much time as I can.
Texas. No chance to catch him.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go.
We're going to go for the field
Conventional
goal.
wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Take off, man. I'm scared to run anything.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
See what formation he comes out in first. Before I pick this.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it for a big gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Dongo, I remember him. I just got to keep an eye on number 10.
Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot.
Let's go. Running back. Oh! He stepped out. Sam Bradley. Shoot. I never know which one of them to pick. Which way is right?
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Come on, buddy.
What a grab by the receiver.
Stay him down.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Quarterback got 350 on him.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9.
Dang it. Shouldn't have threw it. Oh, it worked out. I'll take a little luck.
Longhorns. They strike first in OT.
If he don't throw it in front of him and he can't catch it running, it's almost a guaranteed tackle for a loss.
Every single time he throws, it seems
That's
like
why I was like, shouldn't have threw it, because I just knew he was going to tackle him.
Running good routes, he has enough time to throw. But man, this poor defense.
It's a good run by him, though.
Think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
Oh, shoot, we are farther back than I thought.
Score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Yes, sir. Good job, fellas.
Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah. Go here. Do I got a shell on right now? I think I do. Oh, get on it. Come on. 74. What you doing?
Big loss on the play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like
I don't want to do this.
Body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's hit as he throws it.
Pressure's actually getting there now. Let's go.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing.
What the what?
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You get the PAT or go for 2.
These dudes, man. Come on.
Crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. Point after.
I told you I didn't want to run it. Left him on the island. He ran that same thing early and got the first. That's why I stayed in man coverage.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Play action here on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. In for a touchdown to claim the lead.
You got one responsibility. That's the corner route.
Try coming up.
I don't even know where it is. I'm looking for it. Out of time. Go
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. Catch made on the left side.
Dang. I was waiting on it. I should have just gave up my position, knowing that he was going that way.
To 8. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. Or it's snapped to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a third overtime.
Now the offense will spend a timeout to get everybody organized. Can't afford a mistake at this moment. And now the wrinkle here in double overtime. They must set up for a 2-point try. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a third overtime. Basically dueling 2-point tries from here on out. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. The pocket breaking down. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial 2-point play. And now here comes the point after attempt. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Bringing pressure. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. In these overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.